Hey guys, I know this is kind of quick. I just actually skipped forward a little bit, but this is the last chance race. And as the green flag comes out, I think you guys saw the video already. If you haven't, this is the last chance to get into the chase. 2 spots are on the line. The top 2 finishers out of this race will be in the chase at the 13th and 14th seed. As you see through your field, I didn't do a starting grid for this race, but people in this field, as you look, is Roy Vaderview, Michael Norman, Jake Rogers, James Silverfox, Peachy London, Cody Lamas, James McLeod, Dylan Young, Andreas Allen, Daniel Hummel, and then outside the top 10 was Sean Galligan, Danny Wells, Zohar Munn, Charles Jackson, Joshua Mudd, Brian James, Tim Freilich, Ryan Acosta, Joseph Lombard, Justin Perry, and the last 2 were Jack Richards and Red Bell. But this is a 10-lap shootout. Everything goes. We'll see what happens. Roy Vaderview is going to lead the first lap, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, the last lap is what counts. Sorry for the really crappy intro, basically, but short on time, and I wanted to get this race recorded and get the chase started. Now Michael Norman jumps to the lead. Now, like I said, it might be best to be up here at the end, obviously. So falling back right now is not a bad thing. Michael Norman is going to try to see what he can do out front. Vaderview's got kicked to the high side. Daniel Hummel, Danny Wells, who lost to the tiebreaker. Oh, there was contact right there. Wow, they almost wrecked. That would have been bad. That would have been about half the field, maybe even more. Maybe actually almost the whole field would have gotten that. That made everybody go 4 wide back there. That was a close call between the 29 and the 10. Andreas Allen back here, he's stuck now 4 wide. I think they're actually going to settle it out. And when I tested this originally, they were wrecking all over the place. This was an awful race. But I wanted it to be more of a straight-up race so you can get the spot, or the spots, I should say. Right now, Michael Norman's good control of the lead. Now Danny Wells going for that second and final spot to get in the chase, going under Daniel Hummel. They had a close call. Like I said, anything goes, and there's no friendships out there or nothing. Everything's on the line. They don't care if you wreck each other or not. These guys just want to get in the top 2. Right now, the 2 guys getting in the chase will be Michael Norman and Danny Wells. At the moment, we have about 7 laps to go. Daniel Hummel right now is in 3rd. Ryan Acosta is battling his teammate Brian James for 4th. Here comes Joshua Mudd there in the 15 on the bottom. That'd be the 3rd Michael Waltrip Racing car if he can get into the chase to get all 3 of them in here. His teammates Jacob Lawler and Steven Gonzalez are already in the chase. Looking over at Roush. Roush does not have a car in the chase right now. All of them are in this last chance race right now. Michael Norman actually just lost the lead to Danny Wells, and Daniel Hummel followed right through with him. These 2 have been hooked together now ever since that little wreck they almost had a couple laps ago. But what would it mean for Danny Wells to get in the chase after falling out because of the tiebreaker? He was the first one looking out. But what would it mean if he actually got into the chase? That would be an amazing feat for him for sure. Daniel Hummel, the last winner at Richmond, he got his first career win, but it wasn't enough to make the chase. What would it mean for get the 10 car into the chase? Getting there with William Duncan, who's also in the chase. The only Everham car. There's Acosta. Here comes James McLeod with Tim Freilich. They're working their way up. McLeod, this is his very last chance to make the chase. I felt bad he didn't get in, but we'll never know what will happen. We'll still have 5 laps to go to find out if the defending champion get in. Tim Freilich, who's been pleasantly well, just with a lot of bad luck. Peachy Lonenbecker, Justin Perry, Jack Richards works way up. And here comes McLeod, 3 wide, up for the lead. Danny Wells has lost to Daniel Hummel, and now Hummel gives it up to McLeod as Acosta gets put in the middle. Ooh, man, I think the bottom really got bunched up right there. McLeod has the lead at the moment. Freilich just got kicked out of line. He just about got hit by the 42. That was close. So look in the back and see what's going on. Jake Rogers back here with Andreas Allen. There's Roy Vaderview, who was the pole sitter for this race, but it doesn't mean nothing. No pole award or nothing. Michael Norman's way back here. Everybody's slipping back. Dylan Young's back here. Joseph Lombard, Red Bell up the middle. Zohar Munn's pushing the heck out of Justin Perry. Here comes Charles Jackson, Sean Galligan, and James Silverfox. And, ooh, Cody Lamas makes it 4 wide right there in the 48. The Auto Club winner trying to get up here and make the chase. Hendrick cars, there's no Hendrick cars in the chase either, I just thought about. There's the 24, the 5, the 48. Actually, Aaron Williams Jr. He's the 88, I forgot. Yeah, so there's one. But they're trying to get another one right now. I think Peachy wanted to try his luck with McLeod. He got kicked to the high side. I think it's this point in the race, you don't want to get kicked to the high side. McLeod is leading the way. Justin Perry's in a great spot in that 20 car. Could get all 3 Gibbs cars in the chase if Perry can hang on. He's trying to hold off Zohar Munn in them. Right now, he's content to stay behind the 5 car, it looks like. Charles Jackson's up to 3rd. He's getting help from Sean Galligan and Joshua Mudd. Silverfox is working his way up as well. Jackson's trying to make a move on Perry. And here he goes. Jackson going for second place on Justin Perry. And that's exactly what James McLeod loves singing. As we have 2 laps to go. It's going to start getting interesting, boys. And girls. I should say and red. McLeod's still leading the way. Norman did this earlier, but I don't know how long this 5 can hang on, if he actually can. Charles Jackson's trying to hang on to second. Here comes Sean Galligan. He's got a fender to the inside of Charles Jackson for second for that final transfer spot into the chase. Zohar Martin trying to join his brother Trent Dunham into the chase. Zohar has been on the outside looking in by 1 point before in the past. He doesn't want to be out by 1 spot this time around. The white flag is in the air for James McLeod, who has been able to hang on to the lead for about 3 or 4 laps. Galligan right on the back bumper trying to get the Wood brothers into the chase. Does Zohar Martin, James Silverfox, or Jake Rogers, the Season 2 champion, have anything for these guys? Here comes Galligan. He has a run right now. I think he's actually trying to defend second from Zohar Martin. He has help from a fellow Dodge and James Silverfox. Jake Rogers trying to make the chase. There are a couple of champions trying to make the chase, and James McLeod and Jake Rogers. Here they come off the final corner. I think McLeod is in the good. It's going to be a drag race for second between Zohar Martin and Sean Galligan. Coming to the line, James McLeod will make it in, and Sean Galligan will make it into the chase. Galligan edges out Zohar Martin for the final spot. Galligan has made the chase, the former winner of this season from Coca-Cola, and James McLeod, how in the world? I will never know. He's probably laughing at me right now because I said he probably won't make it no matter what happens. And he just somehow held the lead for about 3 laps. I don't know how, but I guess when you're the leader, the lead car has an advantage unless somebody gets a heck of a run. I thought he was going to lose it there, but well, James McLeod is in the chase. Oh, they just about wrecked. But James McLeod in the 5 and Sean Galligan in the 21. Coincidentally, I had a good conversation. Well, actually, I wouldn't say a good conversation with both people because Galligan was kind of thrashing this idea. I bet he won't be now. He'll probably have his mouth shut about that. And McLeod, he was just hoping for the best. He's been really wanting to make the chase. Guess being in the right place, right time, or being just lucky, I guess, helps out a lot. And man, Galligan was very lucky to edge out Zohar Martin, who almost got him on the outside. And wow, that's a wrap from this race. Like I said, not much going to be put into this race. I'm just going to upload it and do this. But yeah, now the chase can officially begin, as James McLeod and Sean Galligan have made the chase. I hope you guys enjoyed this race. Again, congrats to James McLeod and Sean Galligan for making the chase. They will be in 13th and 14th. That's all I'm doing for this. Stay tuned for the chase and the Mopar Nationwide Series, as they both have their and the Mountain Dew Series, I should say, so the chase. But the chase for the Mountain Dew Series is underway now officially. Now we have 14 cars, and the Mopar Nationwide Series Championship battle is going to continue as well. There'll be a couple off weeks because there's less races to go in that. And stay tuned for the 2 contract races that will be out there randomly. I'll let you guys know when that's going to happen. It'll be somewhere in the middle of the chase. So it'll be for one for both series. So if you're one race for a contract for next season, guaranteed ride, so you don't have to sign up. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Congrats to James McLeod and Sean Galligan. You guys are in the chase. We got our 14 car set for the chase. I'll see you guys for the Chicagoland race, chase race number 1. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys then.